Hello everybody, it's Devin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about a difference between humanoid rig and a generic rig in Unity, and I'm gonna set up IK for both of them. So I will show you a monster humanoid rig and a scorpion generic rig that I want to make them IK. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, first of all, we have a monster character as a humanoid rig and a scorpion with generic rig. But to be sure that we have a humanoid rig, I can just select animation and the T-pose of the character, and then I can set it as a humanoid. And to be sure it is completely configured, I can select the configuration and I can see everything is set and green, and there's no problem on this animation and on this rig actually. And so everything is set and we have a human animation or a monster. What about the scorpion? Let's test it. And I can see there's no humanoid shape in this creature, because a human shape must have an arms, head, legs, and spine. So we can see there is nothing here as a human. But let's check it here, and I'm going to test it by setting on the humanoid, and then I'm going to apply it. Okay, now we have a lot of errors, and in the configuration, we have a lot of red area here, and arms, heads are not configured. But about the other areas that they are configured, they're awkward and they are not set up completely. So everything is wrong, and we don't have humanoid animations here. So we have to just bring everything back again to the generic and then apply. Now I'm going to install an animation rigging package, the package that I'm going to use for IK my characters. So I'm going to go to Package Manager, and then I'm going to search for animation rigging, and I'm going to install it. Okay, after installation, you can find a tab here, animation rigging, and then you can select your characters. For example, let's start with our monster, and then you can select bone render setup, and then you can see you have your bones here in blue color that you can change it from here in bone render setup and component. And then I'm going to select another thing, rig setup, and then it will give me a rig. That here I have a rig 1 that I'm going to add a child, an empty game object, to call it head, and then I'm going to choose multi-rotation constraint for my head. And then you have to select source and a constraint object. To start, I'm going to zoom in and select my head, and then I'm going to select it here. And then for source, I'm going to create another game object as a target. Then I'm going to set up it again here as a source. So there's one step to go. I have to select target and then head, and then in the animation rig again, I will align position. Okay, let's test it. Now I'm going to rotate my head easily with changing the rotation of the target. Okay, I'm going to look up, I don't know, left and right, and again up and down. Okay, there we go. This is the head configuration for IK. Okay, there's an important thing that I have to tell you about. In the root of your character, you have to add your animator, and definitely you have to add your avatar and maybe a controller to have your animations, because this is an animation rigging for IK. So with that animator, you will get error and it will not working for you. Okay, now I'm going to IK hands. So let's start with this one. Okay, I'm going to add another game object. I'm going to call it right hand, and then I'm going to add two bone IK constraint. Here we have a lot of parameters that we have to fix it, but there's an easy way. You can just select your main root let's start with right hand, and then in the here, I'm going to select right hand here in the tip section. Then you can right click on your component and auto setup from the tip. There we go. Now we have our right hand, arm, and right arm here. We have forearm here and the right arm here. There we go. And about here, we can see now we have a target here that it is generated itself. Okay. Now we can see we can just move it around, but we have a problem here. Yeah, we have a problem, and this is the worst scenario that every single time happen for developers. I just did it on the playtime mode, so let's do it again. Okay, I set up again, and now I have our IK here. Okay, I'm going to play it again, but next time I will pause it. Okay, there we go. Now we have IK for our hound that you can move it around any kind of way, but you have to be careful about the shape of your body. But yeah, you can do it here, here, and even you can rotate it again here. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to do it again, this scenario for my left hand. Okay, let's do this. Here is our left hand, and now we have right hand. You can do the same scenario for your feet, and it is easy way, and even you can do on other I don't know, spines and any other bones, your neck and anything you can do it. But I want to add another thing about the head. We're going to use another kind of rotation. This is a multi-rotation, but there's another way that could be useful anytime, for example, at an NPC that you want to look at you. So I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to add the aim constraint, multi-aim constraint. Then here you can just select again. For your constraint object, you can select your head again. And for your source, again, targets. Okay, now we can see there's a difference between them because it's looking at the game object, not rotating with them. So you can add this game object to your NPC, and the head will follow your NPC and your players and other things. This is another way that can be useful for your head. Okay, now let's go for our scorpion. Now I'm going to select it again, and then definitely I have Animator here, and let's start with rendering bones. Okay, now the next step, again, I need rig setup. I'm going to select it, and then let's go to setup IK for the tail. I'm going to create a game object and call it tail. Here I'm going to use chain. As you can see that we have chain IK constraint, and now I'm going to set up a tip, a root, and our source target. For target, we have to add an empty game object again. I'm going to call it target, and let's set it up here. And I'm going to add a tip and a root. For tip, I have to select the tail, the head of the tail that you can see we have it here. So I'm going to add it here. And then I have a root that I'm going to say how could be the length of my IK chain. So here maybe it could be good for me, and then yeah, I lost it. Okay, here we have it here, and I'm going to set up it here. Okay, I'm going to test it. Yeah, there we go. We have it here because our target is here. And now I have it here. And it's not actually right. Actually, it is, but I have to set my X rotation to 19 to have a better view. Now, if I move it, as you can see, yeah, there we go. I have my tail. Yeah. So let's do some attacks. Yeah, I can rotate it more to have the benefits of attacking with the stings. And there we go. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful and enjoy it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and please tell me what you want to do with IK in Unity. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.